What's going on, everybody? Just do a little quick live. The young blood wanted to get on. We're gonna. I'm not feeling too good. I think he will. Let me get a. How's everybody out there doing today? That's young blood's cash up out there. Y'all want to help support the cause? He supports a lot of he takes in a lot of shelter dogs in, helps them out. I mean, he'll explain a little bit more. He raises pit bulls and takes them in. People don't want them no more. He raises them back to where people want them. How's everybody out there doing today? Yeah, how you doing, young blood? We on, young blood. Let me put that link out there. How you doing, Lola? What's going on, Grim? What's going on, Harry the Pimp? Yeah, young blood. I think he raises him and takes him in as well. What's going on, Quinn? He can take Mark and re-raise him again. No, man. Mark. I think Mark. I think he's beyond. I don't know, man. Maybe you can show no dog tricks. Maybe he can prove us wrong. What's going on, Lamuckus Dantasha? Guys look like he's on a sick one. You know what I mean? Like he's been tweaking for days. I don't know where the hell they be getting these pics from, man. Like we got Mr. Webb in the house.
What's up, man?
How you doing, Mr. Webb?
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing?
Can you hear me? I don't know Hello?
Yeah,
Yeah, I just want to give you a shout out, man, for all you've been doing.
pretty good, man. How you been doing?
Pretty good, man. Been checking out what you've been doing, man. Shout out to you, man.
I appreciate it,
Much,
bro.
much respect. Trying to get the truth out here. Because old Mark Morris, he's still, he ain't telling the truth. He's still denying it. But for you to go and reach out to the ward in the the CEO that work there, man. Much respect for that, man.
Yeah, man. It's always good to hear from different insights. You know what I mean? You can only take Mark and Hips. They're sadly to say, man. They're convicts and they got that criminal mentality still. Where they don't want to be truthful and honest. And
Yeah,
so it always helps, to bring a different different insight.
yeah, you got to, cause I mean, I don't know how many times I've watched the documentary so many times, man, and just for Mark Moore say what he says. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, man.
It's just I don't know, man. You can't deny that, man. He said it himself, man.
Yeah,
He,
I mean, he self admitted it, man.
yeah,
Nobody would be talking about that documentary. If you look at that documentary, you see the first half is the consensual. Mendehar's like, oh, he asked me for a favor. And I guess at the time I didn't know what it was. Uh, but then I said yes. I mean they made it seem like it was consensual, and then the second part. You got Mark and JG in there pulling out blades and holding it to guys jugular neck and taking it.
Yeah, that doc man. Cause you know, like I've seen so many prison documentaries over the years, but that one is just like blatant. And, you know, it's just they telling like it is. You know.
Yeah, it is, man. There were no sugarcoating it, man.
Mhm.
And the thing about it is that when you look at Mark's body language and his gestures and his
Yeah.
facial expressions, he's almost reminiscing, like, man, like when somebody had a good time, or when you know how then people say, oh, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, and then
Yep.
they're there talking to somebody that was, hey, man, you remember that night? Oh yeah, man, that was one hell of a night, man. But we can't tell everybody else what we were doing. It's that type of mentality, man. It's and the thing is that a lot of people think that it's just about Mark. Nah, man, it's Mark is just like he's just a poster boy at this point. It is what it is for him. He's the poster boy for Alabama Booty Bandit. Even through this, there's probably guys 10 times worse than him, and there's probably guys not even as bad as him. But he's just the poster boy for it now, because he's self-admitted. You know how Fleece became the poster boy for a little bit, man. He came out of the Boondocks. They made him into a character, but he owned up to it. Fleece kind of owned up to his he held up he held himself accountable for what he was doing out here in the free world is considered taboo, man. Nobody's, you know, even these guys that are out here in the free world, a lot of them are in the closet. They're not too proud of what they're doing. You know what's going on, Sub Zero? And Mark is kind of I think him and Mendenhall probably still has something out here, man. It's highly possible that it's like every other dude, man. Like, you try to reach out to your ex, and she's either gonna block you or she's gonna accept you and reply back to you and be like, "Hey, how you been? How you doing?" And from there, it's like, "Oh, what you up to? Oh man, I'm an hours away from there, or I'm 30 minutes from there. I can make the drive so and so. I just gotta tell my wife, I got some side gigs I gotta pull up to." Man, it's because if you look at David Mendenhall, he still he still had a lot of like female tendencies, like, and those tendencies are kind of hard, man. Like, I don't know how, like, being something you're not for so long, it comes to the point where you're like, I can't be a man no more, because if I say I'm a man, I'm gonna get my jaw broken. I'm gonna get sent to the hospital. And you heard it from different people, man, that Mendenhall was like a female dramatic type of shit stirrer, or going from man to man, just creating a ruckus, and
Yeah.
and and
That's,
and that's the thing that Warden Wise didn't want, because he knew that these guys were like females, and these females, out here, these dudes be unaliving each other, man, because they be messing with the wrong girl,
mhm.
and it's sad, you know what I mean, and that's why Warden Wise was like, man, he was more concerned about him starting up the stuff because he don't want to deal with the bodies.
Yeah.
He don't want to have to deal with the reports of investigations, and they're gonna be like, oh man, all over a boy.
Yeah.
It's sad, man. It's
It really is. But I just wanted to come on here and just just shout you out.
yeah,
Love it.
bro. You have a good one, bro. Catch you. See the. I think you went. Yes, Blue Blanco, man. Blue Blanco's blowing up quick. That channel's gonna get monetized just by the views. Yeah, he did say, man, it was more important than water, man. See the comments. The comments are the Bob Bob J. Chow down. all these fake accounts. Who think do see? Because that's a lot of man. You know, there's been a couple of content creators saying that Alabama coaches, as long as you were the pitcher, you were okay. And it's like, oh man, it's like that's not okay. That needs to be exposed. Yeah, he does, man. Yeah, I mean, I think rest in peace, Mendenhall. I think, man, if I was a betting man, I think I would bet that him and Mark were out here interacting with each other. That it's just too much of a coincidence. You got Mark over here, you know, disabled, uh, working at a convenience store. I mean, I know he can't be getting paid too much at the convenience store. Maybe his disability check, he's probably getting paid a bare minimum. He hasn't met the requirements to work. Uh, and then to have a nice diesel truck to be able to maintenance it. Yeah, man, I'm gonna look into it, man. But I've been contemplating on what to do with that copyright strike. That copyright strike, I've been talking to people and I'm still dealing with that, So and Chris, I guess I'm gonna look into who that Chris Bergeron is, man. Is he Bergeron? Is he white, Hispanic? I mean, Bergeron. Yeah, man. Something's going on there. Yeah, he does, young blood. Blue Blanco got some real good stuff on there. I mean, yeah, man. It's bad, man. Them two poor little kids died up there, man, because a Detroit dad didn't want to step in and help his kids out, man. But I mean, I guess the Detroit dudes, they're notorious for skipping town on their responsibilities. Yeah, so he got upset, man. See, that's why they wanted young blood and myself to go and respond to them through Messenger because they want to be able to have access to who your contacts are, who's in your network, where they control them. So you have to be real careful. See, like Mark. I bet you Mark regrets opening up his Facebook account, or he probably already had that account. They figured, hey man, let's go to Facebook. Things are getting too hot at YouTube. Let's move on to Facebook. Oh, we got Young Blood in the house. How you doing, Young Blood? Facebook. Oh, we got Young Blood in the house. Yeah, there you go. I think Young Blood's in the house.
What's going on, man?
Man, just chilling, man. Just see what's going on out here today on a Sunday Night Live. See, ain't no sports on tonight.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing on tonight, so we just go ahead on and entertain everybody.
Man, just chilling, man. Just see what's going on. Night Live. See, ain't no sports on tonight.
Yeah, man. Ain't nothing on tonight, so we just go ahead on and entertain everybody. Did you ever get in touch with Hips?
Man, you know, hips. I don't know, man. Hips. I don't know if he be having second thoughts or hips. You know how you said it's kind of hard to out somebody when you're actually doing the same shit. So hip
Yeah.
hip probably feels like, oh man, they're not. That's why he was real quick to be like, okay, man, I said I had two boys. I had it, I said it. It's over with. Leave it alone. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Yeah, I know exactly. Hey, Ron, what it is, volunteer? Come on, man. Go ahead and come on live.
Yeah, I mean, we
Talk
want to hear
to us.
that wisdom, man. We want to hear that knowledge.
Yeah. Look
You
like one
gotta
of them
have,
old pimps from the 70s.
yeah, he gotta have some gossipers.
You got to, man.
I mean, he's
Come
right.
on,
He's
man. Bring some of that James Brown shit.
right.
You know what I mean? I feel good.
June 5th crying say Noel is racist, and the the black people on Noel's channel not black like him. Oh man, it's that guy June 5th is like he's really a character, man. He's a
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna officially change June 5th name to Fifth Avenue. June 5th, your name has been changed to Fifth Avenue, because every time I see him, he's riding, he delivering pieces of either paper. So I'm gonna call him Fifth Avenue June.
yeah, yeah, that guy's crazy, man. And and and,
He is a trip.
and the thing is that he be doing videos, hollering, man, going 45, 55 miles an hour on it looks like sometimes on a busy street, looking sideways, looking at the phone, looking at the road, looking at the phone, looking at the road, like he's actually talking to somebody in the passenger seat. And I'm like, man,
Yeah.
you need to cut that out, man.
Yeah, yeah. What he needed to do is put on some pom poms on and go down the street and just give a big shout out, because he was hyped, man. I went on there all the day and checked him out a little bit, but he was hyped today, man. Yeah, he was hyped. Somebody said, man, you don't get that hype over your kids, man, and he started talking then. Fifth Avenue.
See, that's the thing, man. They 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 want to be talking about people, man, but they got to be worrying about their own household, man. They gotta be take care of your household before you worry about what the next household is doing.
Exactly, and that fits Dante. 'Cause Dante got 6, 7, 8 kids, so man, he ain't got no time to be worried about what's going on anywhere else. And Fifth Avenue the same way now.
Yeah, man. That's that's that, that
Yeah,
that's kind of bad, man. And I see let me see.
that's your word. Say what
It,
now?
it said June 5th. He said Milton says June 5th got to be one of the lamest I saw on YouTube. Looks like Ice Age character be saying the lamest. Yeah, he don't got no. He don't got no 2 cents, man. He don't. He just doesn't play without ignorance. He's just the definition of a real crash dummy. He has no.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's it. And he say the same thing. He got to say it about 3 or 4 times before he go ahead and shoot forward.
Yeah.
Damn, man, come on with it, man.
I mean, Mark. I haven't seen Mark post anything lately. The last thing I seen, I think of him was that video where he kind of semi admitted to he was doing some fruity stuff at Limestone, but it looks like he was just trying to cop out to the lesser two of the charge.
Yeah, he probably and really we don't know even how to get on Mark's channel. Do he really have a channel?
Yeah, yeah, he has a channel. He has
Oh,
a channel.
does he? Okay.
He
I
has a
thought
channel,
I thought all of them was taken down.
but I don't even think it's his channel to begin with. You
Well,
know,
I don't say. Well, we know it's Dante's channel, but it's the Mark. It's the one that's out front on it. Dante controlling everything. Dante is the puppet master, so he controlling all the channels. June 5th channel, and well, I'm sorry, June 5th. I mean the Fifth Avenue channel and Mark's channel.
yeah,
I forgot, people. We gonna change June 5th name now to Fifth Avenue. That's my bad.
yeah, because like on the Big Noonie, because
Yeah.
you can only comment if the chat if you have access to the channel. So
Okay.
he comments on Big Nooney's channel through Big Nooney's channel. He comments through Mark's channel. He comments through all these other channels that he has. I think June 5th. I think that's June 5th's channel. But I think he probably told him, look, man, we'll do me and you, we can do a 50-50 over there. You know,
Yeah.
and I think like with I mean, he threw me an offer of $300 a month, and I was bringing Hips, you know, the other side of the story. So I don't know how much I don't know how much he was paying these other guys per month.
Yeah. Well, he can't be paying him too much. If he paid Mark $1,100, so I mean, he ain't paying him too much. Probably crumbing him.
He said, lay off my cousin.
He
My
said,
cousin.
Roddy say, please lay off my cousin Mark.
Hey, Ronnie. Ain't believe me. Ain't nobody gonna lay on Mark, man. Hell no. Hell no. You lay on Mark, you know what's happening with you. You wake up greased up, baby.
No Vaseline.
Oh, Mark. Let me see. We got June 5th. Oh yeah, he's on Mark's Grinder account when he's going out of town.
Oh man, hey, no way. You know we got to watch what we say now, cause you could hit him by grind account. You know, Keith Sweat say, what he said, ain't nothing wrong with you, but if you bump and grind,
That's so
bump and grind, baby. I see
I'm,
you, V. I see you got them smiles up there. I know you're laughing.
I'm surprised old God Soldier ain't showed up, man. Mark,
Man, where is God Soldier?
I don't know, man. He was looking for a live last night or earlier.
Oh man.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Mark
that
said, I thought we
'cause I mean, he got to break it down per month. I mean, whatever he gets per month, I mean, he has to break it down
Yes.
between himself, Mark, Big Noonie.
Yeah.
He got to split it amongst all of them. 'Cause
Yeah. So if he get him $300 a month, and you got what? You got Big Noni, Fifth Avenue, and Mark. That's three. So if you divide three into 300, what you gonna get? Probably getting them like what you think about $55 a piece,
yeah, 75,
somewhere in that range. Yeah, somewhere
75.
like that. Give or take. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just like June
Just,
5th.
just, just Yeah, that'll be $55 a month. That'll be just enough for June 5th to go in the gas station and hit the cashier on his ass. Say, man, I need more. I need more than that, baby.
Yeah. You see a lot. He said
Fifth Avenue.
home with the $2 lap dance. He says we are invited to Ron Don's club, the Playpen, home of the $2 lap dance.
Ron, you got that. Hey, Ron, you got that thing hanging out your mouth, boy. I see you. Gee, I see you, boy.
That's the little dangler, man. It's just dangling right there.
Yeah. They call him my little dingaling.
Yeah. Tell him,
Yeah.
where's the Addy at, man? For we can pull up.
Yeah.
Where's this $2 dances at?
You ain't lying. Hey, I see you, Blue Blanco.
I don't know. To be honest about Hips, I don't know, man. You know, I know he was on probation for that leg monitor. For I think receiving stolen property. He was still on a year probation. So now he caught this driving under the influence. So I don't know if they might revoke his probation and might send him back to do his remainder. And he's just, you know, going all out right now, saying, "Heck, you know, I'm going to go back anytime soon." How does that work? I mean, when you're on probation, do you report like on the weekly or monthly base?
Monthly. I think Hips was going to EOS his sentence. So more likely, if he that month he had on, they won't take the time. Because I think he said a while back he had like a month or 2 weeks to go. So if he had that anger bracelet here, they ain't gonna take the time to make him go back and do 2 weeks. You know, they probably just charged for DUI or something like that. I don't think he going back in. He won't be going back to prison for nothing like that. No way, because he was almost at the end of his sentence, so
Yeah,
he
see,
should be good.
yeah, because on one of the sentences, that was he was about to end on when Trump got it inaugurated. That was going to be his end of sentence on that. I think the 25 or 30 he had,
Yeah, so we're gonna end. Yeah.
and then he picked.
Who was that Shiite that got that mask on?
Oh, that's Big Noonie. He's saying, but see, I don't even think
Oh,
that's Big
okay.
Noonie. I don't even think that's Big Noonie. He goes, Noel, he don't split nothing with me. That's me, dog. The money I make is mine. I don't owe him nothing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's like,
Yeah. Oh, like I say, Big Looney Tune, lies don't figures and figures don't lie. $300 don't go too far. Not
yeah,
between
man.
three.
Yeah, 'cause let me see. Let me see if it's Big Noonie. All right, Noonie. Let me see if it's Big Noonie typing. Uh, what were we talking about that one day when you and Dante were on three way? Because Dante
Yeah,
had
we'll
it back the time that me and you were on the phone. Dante had to step away from the phone, so Dante doesn't really know what we were talking about. Only being Big Noonie.
okay. So we gonna wait to see if Big Noonie gonna reply. Or is that
Yeah,
gonna be Dante? There you go.
yeah, you know me because me and Noonie were talking about some specific stuff,
Yeah.
and Dante had backed away from the phone, and he's like, "All right, man, y'all through talking and stuff," and so I want to see if it is because the person that has access to the channel can only send messages out and reply to them under like Big Noonie. Big Noonie should be able to, but you see that makes no sense, because if I brought you onto my network to be a worker for me, there's no way in daylight that I'm going to give you all my passwords. If I'm bringing you in as my employee into my business, uh, I'm not going to give you the passwords to my building. You know, you
Exactly.
you're gonna wait till I come in, and I'm gonna let you in. It's the same thing. You're working under my network. I'm not just gonna give my
Mhm.
what I worked for 40,000 subscribers monetized and just hand it over to you and say, hey man, thank you for looking out. I mean, I don't see that sounds too, if it's too good to be true, if it sounds to be good true, then it ain't. Nah, nah.
That's right.
Yeah, we were talking.
We
Nah,
still waiting on Big Mooney to come through with that. Well, the conversation y'all had.
yeah, we were
Okay,
talking.
I
Yeah,
see him.
yeah, we were talking about that. We were talking about that, but we were talking about something else. I'm not gonna be too specific. Because
Yeah,
yeah, you were. Of course, we were talking about what side. You know, he tries to fish. Of course, me and Noonie were talking about what side he's from and what side I'm from. You know, but I want to know about the little details that only me and him were talking about. But see,
that's Dante.
yeah, because if it sounds too good to be true, then it is. Nobody's gonna give you if I'm bringing you in to give you a percentage of my business, I'll be a damn fool if I'm gonna give you 100%. If anything,
Hmm.
I'm trying to lowball you now. I got you over here. Hey, I know I told you 30, man, but it ain't looking too good for me. You see the views. Let's drop it down to 25%. I don't see nobody giving anybody complete ownership of a channel. And as we can know Dante's character, man, that guy ain't giving nothing. He ain't giving nobody no dollar. He wants a dollar. He wants you to give him back two. He's not giving
Yeah,
nothing.
yeah. You see what he did with Mark when he brought Betty the cook. He threw him all the way out the game.
Yeah, and that
Damn.
was just more for a like a comical scenario because he back to that Betty the cook. He painted as Mark being a ninja turtle character. Donatello. Donatello's the one with the wooden shaft. He's the one that his weapon of choice is like a staff, a wooden shaft. So he painted Mark that Mark would go around getting butt naked, walking around with this shaft. So I guess the shaft was his erection, and if his boys didn't comply to his orders, he was inserting his shaft in them.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff was comical, you know. And then when he asked them, what did you see them do? Oh, I seen them kiss. And the way he said, oh, French kiss, like the sarcastic tone in his voice was like comical.
Yeah, somebody coached him on to and gave him something to say.
Yeah, man. You know, you ask a victim would have been like, man, I still can't get that guy's taste out of my mouth. You
Yeah,
know, that was one of the horrible feelings, and having that guy's tongue in my mouth. You know, this is the things that a victim would tell you. Hey, you know, you see it all the time in the documentaries. This guy's heavy breathing was on me. His body odor was on me. I can still smell him at night. All this stuff is trauma. You know what I mean? Nothing about French kissing and spooning and uh
yeah,
almost comical, knowing that these dudes weren't doing no spooning. You seen what happened to old Daniel Williams? That wasn't no
yeah,
spoon.
man. Yeah. Mm-mm.
See, he ain't been back since, huh?
No, he been back on. Hey, I'm checking it out.
You
No,
see
he
the
ain't been back since.
replies. Of course, that was the whole point of the conversation, right? To settle our beefs that, hey, let's keep it about content. I said my piece, he said his piece, and we all supposedly said our pieces. But you know, some of us can't be man of our words. I kept my end of the deal, you know, but see, that's how you could tell. Yes, we were talking about, you know, there was supposed to be no beef. It was supposed to be content. You know, me bringing hips on or stuff like that. It was never supposed to be personal. You know, them saying I was picking up prostitutes and catching STDs, and I was dying because I had some kind of you know, speculating that I was maybe HIV from picking up prostitutes and saying all this type of stuff. So I'm like, man, you know, keep it. You know, I don't mind the roasting or the joking around, man, but you know, don't make no false accusations.
Exactly.
Don't make no false narratives. You know, and that's how you could tell. And at that time, me and Noonie, you know, we kept it 100, and we said, look, man, we're going to keep it about the content, and we're going to go. If it ain't facts, we're going to leave it alone. And as you can see, you know, yeah, that's what we were talking about. But now, you know, he ain't replied. Why? Because only me and Noonie would know what we were talking about, right? Because you weren't on the phone that's see, they try to play these military mind games, or they think they're the sharpest knife in the drawer. Like, come on, man. You know, YB, he says, no what ask YB. I mean, he done told you, man, he got the federal job.
Yeah, I saw that by we said by Harry the Pimp.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I checked it out. Yeah, they gonna be surprised what's up next, what's coming. Just stay tuned.
Yeah, the next one should be good. Should be coming up,
Yeah.
hopefully, sometime this week. Hopefully.
Oh yeah.
Let me see what, you know,
Yeah, that's gonna be a hell of a bomb drop there, buddy.
he says he says you don't buy Orioles after the interview. And that was comical too as well. You know,
Yeah, man, that's wrong. Man, now he makes some good shit up now for real.
yeah,
But
about
he'll just hilarious to me, man.
I mean, in Alabama, Is it cold or is it air conditioned in the prisons?
No, man, you got now um limestone. Let me see. They didn't have air in none of those dorms. I don't even think they had it in 15. No, they have those big fans. Yeah, there's no AC units inside of that prison. St. Clair, they have air conditioning, what they consider called the TV room is air conditioned and heat. But on the other part of it is it's not AC unit. They used to have it many years ago through the inside the cell. You had like the little duct work. It used to kick out a little cool air, but hell, all that's busted up now, man. But the TV rooms, last I know, they had air conditioning in them. But the other big block, no, man, it's just hot, man, inside themselves, ovens. And when it's cold, and when it's hot.
And then right here, you got Big Noonie saying, "This ain't no Dante. This Big Noonie tunes that Dallas, Texas 75243." I mean, he's just putting.
Dante know all that anyway, don't
Yeah, he knows all the addresses, man. He's like, he got to know where he got to send. He got to know where he sends this guy mail. I mean, he got
he? You
to know.
know it, man. He
You know,
knows.
when I first when I first started talking to Dante, he's like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna start. I'm pushing out this guy, Big Noonie. He's from Dallas, Texas, too. You know, I'm gonna have to send him a laptop. Get him situated. You know, I'm like, so you got to send him a laptop. He goes, yeah. That way he can, be comfortable doing it. So I don't know if that's true, but Dante, if it's true, he got to know his address. So that's why he put Dallas, Texas 75243. But out of that, Noonie doesn't even live in Dallas no more. Because last time I talked to him, he lived somewhere else. He had just barely moved. So that's how you can tell it ain't Noonie. Because Noonie would have said, man, he don't live in Dallas no more. He done moved somewhere else in another little city. So
Okay.
once again, that's how I can tell it ain't Big Noonie himself. Because Dante's trying to portray himself as Big Noonie, but he really what's going on, Grimson?
Yeah, I think he was portraying himself as Big Noni and Goldie.
Yes, Forest Lane, and Ardelia. He's talking far north Dallas, man. All this stuff he knows because Nooney's talked to him.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, bring me on the show, bro.
You're on the show, bro. Who are
Oh
you?
shit.
John Wick?
Yeah, this John Wick.
Yeah, you on, bro?
Oh shit, my bad, my bad. Shit was good.
You're chilling, bro. Just right
Hey,
here.
hey, look. So I'm in Dallas too, bro. My cousin, right? He want to do it, man. He trying to get his voice out there, bro. He just got out the joint, bro. But he was at the joint in Alabama.
All right.
Yeah, so how can he like get on the show, bro? He want to tell the story about the conditions and shit, bro.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the link right here. Just
No,
like
bro. Hey, no, this nigga been locked up like 15. Oh, my bad. I mean, this dude been locked up about 15 years, bro. But he don't know how to. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't real tech savvy with the cell phones.
okay, bro. Let me create a here in a little bit. Let me create a text down number,
Okay,
and
okay,
I
cause
and I'll just shoot it out there. That way, once I get in contact with him, I'll get his number and I'll delete that text now number because a lot of people are gonna have that text now if I put it out there.
yeah, for sure, bro. Cause he was at like I ain't gonna lie, bro. He wasn't locked up with Mark. He was way too young, but he was at Bibb County Ventures in St. Clair.
Okay, I
Oh,
mean, Young Blood. I mean, I'm pretty sure Young Blood can speak on those units. I know he was at St. Clair.
yeah,
Yeah, young blood.
yeah,
Yeah,
bring him
young
on,
blood. He
man.
was
That'd
at
be good to have him on.
Yeah, for sure, bro. He was adventurous. And he did a little bit of time at goddamn Staten.
Okay. Yeah, I never been to those camps staying BF But I can relate to him about St. Cleto. Yeah, that'd be good for him to come on and put it out there, man, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah,
Yeah,
cause
man.
man, he used to call
We
me, man.
need that.
Yeah, for sure, bro. He used to call me, like, when he borrowed one of his partner's cell phone, man, that prison was awful, bro.
Yeah, man, it's terrible, man. Yeah, man, get him on, man. How long he been out?
Shit, I ain't gonna even lie, bro. He just got out like 2 months ago.
Oh, really? Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah. Put him on, man, and hell, I like to hook up with him.
Yeah, for
Chat
sure,
with
for
him
sure.
some. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Is it not putting? I don't want you to put his business out, but is he like still parole, or he EOS is sentence, or what?
You know what? You know what, bro? I don't think he on parole, but I don't want to lie to you. I don't think he on
Yeah.
parole.
Okay. Well, bet, man. Hell, man, we got a little squad, man, and we go out to and relate, to schools and at the churches and stuff like that. And I'll be glad to speak with him too. Come on the show, man. There's no
Okay,
way
yeah,
to hook up with him.
as soon as I go around his crib, bro. When I go around there tomorrow, y'all gonna be on tomorrow.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, that works.
As soon as I get to his house, bro, I'm gonna have him hit you up, Noel, and when I see you go live, then we just go from there.
Okay, bro. Bet.
Okay, fella. All right, fellas.
You have a good one, John Wick.
Okay, man.
All right, y'all too.
Okay. Yeah, man. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's cool. That man. The more you can get to come out and speak out about it, that's good, man. That's what we
Yeah.
need off the real. Yes, sir. We need that, man. The
Yes,
more
sir.
knowledge we can put out here, man, and for other people, just try to say the ones we can and the ones we don't. At least they hear the message to know what they heading for. But Alabama just outrageous, man, for real.
It's bad. It's bad. It's two generation. It's a different generation now, man. You got a lot of these young dudes going in there 16, 17, 18, catching life terms and life without parole. You know,
Yeah, man.
and eventually them young dudes, if them young dudes don't get saved by religion, man, after 20, 30 years being locked up, they turn into them bandits too, or they gotta start feeling some kind of companionship. There's this
Yeah,
one.
if you don't have no, you got to have a strong mental intellect, man. I'm talking about for real. And with that, I always say, man, come spirituality. Not trying to put certain religions on certain people, whatever. But you got to have some type of foundation, man. That you got a higher power that's in control and that can aid and help you at all times.
Exactly.
Right.
That's the only way that you're gonna be able to fight, man. Like, spiritually and
Man,
mentally.
yes, that's the only way. Cause you know what, man. As far as the physical aspect of prison, man, I think a 10-year-old can ride through that shit. It's just the mental part.
Yep.
What's up, young blood? What's up, Noel?
What's going on, Grimson?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, brother? I was just going to ask you real quick. Have you ever tried to reach out to Alabama prisoner profile? You ever try to reach out to him? See if he might want to come on the channel or anything?
Yeah, man. I reached out to him before, but I think his only way of contact is like Instagram and Facebook and all that. And I really
Oh,
don't
okay.
have one, so I need to create one. But once I create one, man, I'm pretty sure he's real knowledgeable, and he has resources in there,
Oh, yeah, he
sources
does.
in there, man, that are willing to